The author of the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, explained a very interesting concept he calls the cash flow quadrant. He says there is a fine line between the rich and the poor. Those on the left side of the quadrant work for money because they need security, while those on the right side of the quadrant work for freedom, so they don't have to work hard their whole lives. To achieve freedom, these people focus their energies on working to build passive incomes, which will provide freedom for them. In this video, I will list 7 assets that can do this for you. Number 1. A business. At some point, we all marvel at successful entrepreneurs and wonder how they accumulate billions of dollars in a single lifetime. Sometimes, we are also influenced by Hollywood stereotypes and think that the super-rich are corrupt and cruel individuals who never worked a day in their lives. However, this mindset is our greatest mental obstacle that keeps us poor for life. Creating a profitable business requires all your effort and dedication. Identifying a business idea and successfully scaling it into a multinational corporation is no easy task. Every self-made entrepreneur in the world, including Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, achieved success the same way, through hard work. The difference between rich entrepreneurs and employees is the difference between active income and passive income. Entrepreneurs work tirelessly in the early years to build a business, while employees work hard throughout their lives. Entrepreneurs create assets that generate income for the rest of their lives, while employees live paycheck to paycheck. Entrepreneurs secure their own future and the future of their children, while employees often die poor, leaving nothing for the next generations. Number 2. Real estate. Starting a business is one of the best assets for accumulating millions in net worth, but it's not the only one. We all come from different financial circumstances, and for many of us, having a secure job with benefits is crucial for making ends meet. In these situations, giving up the security of employment and starting a business isn't always an option. However, that doesn't mean you have to work hard for someone else your whole life. You can escape the rat race by making the right investment decisions at the right time in your life. When you're young and earning an average salary, buying real estate may seem impossible. That's where OPM, other people's money, as Robert Kiyosaki says, comes into play. He encourages people to borrow money to purchase rental properties. These properties create a second source of income beyond your 9-to-5 job. Rental income covers the mortgage payments and other expenses, putting money in your pocket. Furthermore, real estate investment reduces your taxes, which is like free money in your pocket. Gradually, as you acquire more rental properties, you become less dependent on your next paycheck, and that's when you truly achieve financial freedom. You no longer need to work for money, your assets work for you. And if you're smart, you'll start creating multiple sources of passive income over time, building wealth that can be passed on to the next generations. Number 3. Stock market. We all know that businesses and real estate initially require time and effort before you start reaping the benefits. Most of us don't have that much time available after working 10 to 12 hours a day. In these cases, Robert Kiyosaki shares another path to financial freedom that requires disciplined spending habits but is much easier to start for people with limited time and money. Instead of spending your hard-earned money on bars and restaurants every week, you can invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and government bonds. Each instrument carries its own level of risk, so you can choose based on your risk tolerance. These assets free you from the challenges of managing a business or real estate while allowing you to invest in other people's successful ventures. The more you save and invest, the faster you can escape the rat race and free up your time to add additional streams of passive income to your portfolio. Number 4. Commodities. Do you know why the dollar gains or loses value? It's because paper money is a human concept. It's not real. It only has value because the governments back it, and governments can do so because the Fed can print it at any time. This means that the dollar has no intrinsic value. Today, the US is the world's superpower. So the dollar is the most valuable currency. Tomorrow, if another country becomes the world's superpower, that country's currency will replace the dollar. Therefore, saving in a single currency is never the best asset for creating intergenerational wealth. No one knows when that piece of paper will become worthless. To overcome all these shortcomings of paper money, all ultra-rich individuals invest in what Kiyosaki calls God's money, commodities like gold, silver, oil, grains, and meat. These goods will remain valuable to humanity in the foreseeable future. Commodities as assets are irreplaceable. At the end of the day, we need food to survive, energy to move and trade, and precious metals to store wealth. Paper assets cannot do these things for us. With limited quantities and stable demand, commodities are also a great hedge against inflation. Therefore, it's always a good idea to diversify your portfolio with some investments in commodities, as they tend to increase in value in tough times when other assets decline. Number 5. Time. We've all heard the phrase time is money. Do you know why it exists? According to economists, time is humanity's most precious resource. Money comes and goes. Most NFL players go bankrupt the day after they earn their first $1 million. But time, once lost, never comes back. Your youth is your greatest asset because it allows you to take more risks, knowing you have a long life ahead to recover any lost money. However, once you enter old age, there's no turning back. Therefore, making the most of your time is essential to retire rich. A person who starts investing at age 20 will accumulate much more wealth than someone who starts at age 30. Even the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, advises people to start young. Another way to make the most of your time is to improve your skills. A 5-day workweek leaves you with 2 days to invest in yourself. You can spend that time watching movies, going to bars, or hanging out with friends, or you can work on yourself, start a side project, enhance your skills to secure a promotion at work, or even pursue a passion. Who knows where any of these options might lead your life? At the end of the day, wealth in any form creates a safety net around you and your loved ones. The true meaning of being rich is that no matter how the world economy changes, you remain protected. Number 6. Your health. While making good use of your time is more of a mental issue, being physically fit is essential for achieving all your goals and ambitions. Most of us don't take care of our bodies when we're young. We eat unhealthy food, dine out on unhealthy restaurant meals, consume excessive levels of alcohol, or even smoke a few cigarettes. We feel like we work hard and deserve a break, then get back to work, happy and ready to earn more money to do it all over again. Before we know it, we're stuck in this cycle. These unhealthy habits not only erode our current earnings, but also leave us with massive medical bills that erode our wealth as we age. Instead, if we invest in our bodies and engage in regular exercise, we can not only work more and earn more, but also live a long and healthy life with our family and loved ones. Number 7. Online assets. Do you know how much it costs to start a YouTube channel? Absolutely nothing. It's free. Have you ever learned something interesting from a YouTube video? Everyone has. You're learning right now. We're all good at something. Some of us are great cooks, some love making people laugh, and some are computer geniuses. So why not use your knowledge and skills to help people who are struggling with something you're good at? And if your skills are genuinely in demand, you'll have enough subscribers in no time, and YouTube will pay you. You can even start generating revenue through ads. The same applies to all online assets, whether it's online courses, websites, blogs, and even your social media pages. When your online assets start earning enough money, you can even turn them into a business, improve the content, hire people to work for you, and even join affiliate programs to add income streams to your list. Those were the 7 assets capable of generating passive income for you and leading you toward wealth and freedom. If you enjoyed the video, there are other options appearing on the screen for you to watch. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Until the next video.